SAF is the single most important lever that we have to decarbonize the airline industry. My name is Amelia DeLuca, and I'm the Chief Sustainability Officer at Delta Airlines. The aviation industry is a hard-to-decarbonize sector. 90% of our impact on the planet comes from jet fuel, which is required to fly. With that, it's really a challenge to try to figure out how do we move to net zero. So for us at Delta, it's about surrounding ourselves with partners that every single day are showing what is possible, and that's where Neste comes into play. Delta uses 4 billion gallons of jet fuel every single year, and our goal is to replace 10% of that with sustainable aviation fuel by 2030. The beauty of sustainable aviation fuel is that it can be used in today's existing infrastructure. That includes both the airplanes of today that will be flying for decades to come. It's a drop-in fuel. You can blend up to 50% today, and we've got a line of sight to be able to blend more in the future. Very similarly, we've already been underway, for example, with Neste and Colonial Pipeline to do a trial to say, how would it work to transport sustainable aviation fuel through the existing pipeline system, all of which that's been a success to date. It's the most important lever that we have right now, and Neste has been working side by side with Delta since 2021 to have SAF on our planes. One of the biggest challenges about sustainable aviation fuel right now is that there's not enough. The airline industry is using every single drop of SAF that it can get its hands on, and we are using only a small fraction of what we need to be able to decarbonize the industry. Neste has been instrumental in helping Delta bring SAF on board its airplanes and scale it. And to date, they've helped us bring SAF to some of our biggest and most important hub market. We are flying with SAF today because of Neste, and every single time that we talk about flying with SAF, there's someone out there in the world that realizes, hey, this is possible, this will scale, and they start to think about how they can bring that into their life, whether it's a corporation or a consumer. We have to stay together in advocating for the right solutions when it comes to government incentives, when it comes to making sure that we can bring down the cost of SAF as quickly as possible. And it's just going to be most important for us as an industry just to make sure that our stakeholders, in particular our consumers, know the importance of SAF and that they support the industry as we decarbonize. Neste is the leading SAF producer in the world and will continue to be part of the solution.